What's up tonight, good people? Let's see how this night goes. Let's see if it's got a funky smell or a funky feeling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll be getting started here soon. Oh yeah. See if we can't try, maybe somebody wants to hang out and chat a while. We're gonna try it out tonight. Throw a link out there. See if anybody wants to hang out and chill out. Throw it out there. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Beck? Where is everybody? I don't know. We're just getting started here. Just getting started, seeing what's going on, seeing how this night's gonna groove, how it's gonna move. I don't know. We don't know. Da 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 da. We're gonna get this stream started soon. We're gonna get things rocking, and we might try out a bit of a panel show. Never done it before. We've never chatted with some people before, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll just try things out tonight. Let's open it up. Here we go. Let's bring this down a bit. And let's all welcome you here at the X412 show. Usually this is the Acts&Nacho show, but Nacho is not with me today. So, you know what that means. I don't have any deodorant on. And I stink. That's all that means. Riding solo today. So let's see how things get going here. Get this show on the road. All right, I already got somebody in the basement, somebody rocking with us. Let's try this panel thing out. Let's see how this works. And let me bring this in.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake up. Who do we got? We got Raven with us. Now, how do I get you onto my screen here? Come on, Trying to get you up here. Come on now, restream. What's this? Screen share? No, I don't want to do that. We're learning here. We're learning. It's a process. So there, I can put you up there. There you are.
Whoops.
There you go.
That was meant for the groovy.
But now, I don't know how to put it on. There we go. All
There,
right.
there.
Okay. All right. All right. I figured it out. We're learning. It's a process. First time for everything. So what's going on, my man?
Not a whole lot.
No? So how's your Sunday night been? Just chilling?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, no, I thought it was a quiet night, and I was like, well, let's try this out and see how it works. So we got my man Raven over here, and where are you from, Raven?
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
New Mexico?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Now, what's the weather like going down there?
Right now we're getting cold.
Cold, eh? Which is strange, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, have you seen like freezing temperatures down there yet?
Yeah, only in the mornings.
Yeah.
It's gone down to like 32.
Yeah, that's freezing. Yeah, so like right now we're sitting right at freezing here in Ontario, and it's up and down. It's crazy the weather we got going on, and you know, if,
Yeah, I think there's an echo.
you got an echo.
Yeah.
How's that?
Test. I hear
Yeah.
my own voice.
Sounds clean on my end. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if anybody's. Echo with his mic. Whose mic? My mic? Am I echoing? Echo.
No, you're fine.
I'm good.
I am echoing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably just normal though.
Test. I'm still doing it. Yeah, I can tell.
Nice. We got my man Groovy rocking in the chat with us. Should hit that link there, Groovy, and come and rock this with us. So, like, yeah, it's some crazy stuff. I don't expect too much positive things coming out of Canada anytime soon. We just hit the news today that we got those first 2 cases of that Omicron rocking I think Ontario. So I imagine they'll be putting the shackles on us soon here. Have you heard about that
It's
yet?
still echoing? Yeah. I can hear myself too.
Do you have your sound rocking on YouTube?
I'm muted.
I can hear you all right.
Testing. Test. Yeah, still.
You might have to set up your microphones and Restream. Yeah, I've been using Restream. I like Restream because right now we're streaming on YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Twitter all in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
But the downside is on Restream is you can only have 6 people up on panel. So
I like the StreamYards.
yeah, StreamYards is you can have 10, but I think
But
you stream to one.
you have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's the problem. But I have to do it differently if I'm doing like a music show because the sound's different. So, and I was like, I was scratching my head for 2 days trying to figure out what's going on. Why is my sound quality so poor when I do it this way? And then I started looking into the pricings and stuff, and I was like, oh, if I pay $1,000 a year, I can have my OBS sound coming through. But until then, so if I do music or anything like that, it gets a little mushy.
It's possible.
Yeah. So yeah, if anybody else wants to grab it, jump on in. So you much of a music guy, Raven?
Not really.
No?
Well, I do like music.
What kind of music do you like?
Uh, any, there's different kinds. Acapella. You know what acapella is?
Yeah, for sure I know. Yeah.
Like pentatonics.
Pentatonics, like Moxie Fruvis, they were pretty good at that. Remember the old Moxie Fruvis? There was the acapella. There was that old band on where in the world is Carmen San Diego. They were so good.
Mm-hmm. And I started listening to some Viking songs.
Viking souls,
Songs.
songs, Viking songs. And how would a
Um,
Viking song go?
well, have you ever heard of call the calling of I can't think of the song because I was listening to a few. Bahal.
Oh, let's see here. Stand by. Julian's rocking with us. Good to see you, Julian. Well, eventually I'll have to check out these Viking songs you're talking about. I actually appreciate, the what are they like, the Russian throat singers. Maybe they're saying use your microphone too close to your speakers.
No.
No, eh?
No, sometimes.
Julian's got some good news. It's about time the good news fairy came and crapped a rainbow over us. What do you got there, Julian?
Are you still checking? This is what I.
Julian's rocking with us. Good to see you, Julian. Well, eventually I'll have to check out these Viking songs you're talking about. I don't know. I actually appreciate,
I hear an echo coming from your side too.
I don't know. That's strange. Maybe they can help us out in the chat. Like this is just a test. We're trying it out. First time I've ever had a guest on, so we're just seeing how it's gonna go. See if we can get some people grooving and rocking with us. I'm going on America's Got Talent. You're going on America's Got Talent? Well, Julian, if you want, you can grab that link that's at the top and you can join us. I'd love to hear about that.
Maybe we should try somebody else too.
Yeah, we can see how it's comes on in. That's crazy. Trying out for America's Got Talent.
There's a lot of people that have been on that show.
Yeah, no, like it kind of that show was so popular and so big, and then we had a Canada's Got Talent. We had it for like 2 or 3 years, and the one guy that got third place. Just go to the top of the chat there, Julian, and you should see a link. Just
Yeah.
click that link, and you should pop up over here on my side. And right, who do we got? Who do we got down here? Add them to the stream. There we go. Let's see. Are you muted? Julian, are you muted? Check your mic, see if you're muted.
What's up, guys?
There he is. What's going on, Julian?
Nothing much. How are you?
Oh, we're doing fantastic tonight.
Now I'm getting an echo.
Now you're getting an echo?
Yeah.
See, everything sounds pretty good here to me. Somebody's got maybe their YouTube playing in the background. I don't know if it could just be the internet.
Yeah, it could be. There's delays too.
Yeah. Like, I haven't really used Restream before on this, so it could just be Restream being like, hey, you should purchase something.
It could be. There's delays too.
Yeah. Like, I haven't really used Restream before on this, so it could just be Restream.
I can hear it too.
Yeah, like I can hear it playing back. So I think somebody's got a... Julian, you got a YouTube thing running in the background?
That's your YouTube.
See, I don't have YouTube. I don't have mine going. So I think somebody's got a... Julian, you got a YouTube thing running in the background?
Your YouTube.
My YouTube is completely off. I'm only running through Restream.
Your YouTube.
My YouTube here. Off. I'm only running through Restream.
Your YouTube.
Let me check maybe.
Your YouTube.
Check maybe. Yeah, I can hear it now. Well, let's do our best here. We'll see what happens. See if I can do. Yeah, no, I can still hear that pretty good too, eh?
Yeah, now I'm getting static.
Maybe it's just Restream being silly.
Yeah, now I'm getting static.
It might be just our connection tonight.
Now I'm getting static.
Let's
see. That's the second time I heard it.
Connection tonight. There, how's that? Still.
Building. That's the second time I heard it.
There, how's that?
Still. Building. That's the second time I heard it.
There, how's that? What's going on? Twisted Art Lady, thanks for being here. We're just trying something out here, seeing how it's rocking. All right, well, maybe we can deal with it for a little bit. Julian, tell me about this American Idol thing. What's going on?
So, I emailed because my friend said, because I sent to my friends on this app, and they said, Julian, why do you go onto it? And I said, sure, I guess I'll go onto it. So I emailed them. They messaged me back and said, Julian, you're registered to come on December 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
Wow, Cool. So what are you going to do there?
I'm gonna be singing because I sing
Nice.
songs, and sometimes I'm a little nervous actually because there's a lot of people uh, or the audience gonna watch.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be nervous for me. And plus, Simon Cowell, I think is gonna be there, but I don't know. He's
Heck,
not.
you're not
He's
visible.
awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool though. Like it's definitely going to be a lot different than singing in your bedroom.
Yep.
You know, you're going to have like people staring at you with like the judgmental face and then a crowd watching you.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun because I'm doing a virtual call with them. So it's gonna be fun for me and to sing to them.
Oh, that'll be cool. So like have you played sung in front of like a crowd before?
I sing to my friends. They went, Julian, good job. Now you're gonna be good. They believe in me, are proud of me that I'm doing it. And I went, okay, 6 days, here it comes.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
like
go on it.
you know, I even see all these people, you know, they get so mad when they get rejected or they get told something and they get so upset, but they don't realize it's like that's an experience. Even if you get rejected and you're like, nah, no, no, you know, it's like you did that.
Yeah.
Like that's
And
something that's you can talk about for the rest of your life. Be like, I was there and I did that.
yep. And my grandma, she just had surgery, a new hip.
Yeah.
And she phoned me up the one night she was in the hospital. Guess what I found out that happened?
What'd you find?
Her best friend that she went to school with, and I called her auntie, she passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's too bad.
So
Well,
we're,
at least you got this big positive thing coming up, which is soon actually. Like that's
yeah,
like what in like a week?
she already had it, the surgery.
No, like I mean your American Idol
Oh,
tryout.
that's 6 days from now.
6 days. So you're all practiced. What song are you gonna sing?
I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to sing You Are the Reason or You Rise Me Up. One of those two.
Oh, you rise me up. That's what's his name? What's the guy that sings that?
uh, Josh something.
Josh Groban. Josh Groban. That's right. You raise me up.
This is cool. Never been on Restry before.
Yeah, well, that's cool. So you want to try it out? Give us a bit of a bar.
Sure. So, how do you want me to try it out?
You do whatever you do. Just let's
Will
hear it.
YouTube?
We're gonna be the judge. We're gonna sit back and we're gonna be the judge.
Will is it okay if
I'm
I put it
I'm
on my
Simon Cowell.
phone? Can I put the song on my phone? Maybe, or will it?
Yeah, go for it. That's I'm not monetized. We just having fun. Glad to see you, Twisted. Becca's here. Man, I love Becca's voice. If you ever get to go check out Becca Mudtramp's YouTube, she's got the most sweetest Southern voice. It's beautiful. I can listen to Becca talk all day. Have you ever
Yep.
heard Becca talk, Raven?
No.
Oh, you got to go check her out. She's got the most sweetest Southern voice that you'd want to just hear her tell you bedtime stories. It's beautiful. All right,
Are you ready?
yeah, give her Julian. We're judging.
I don't know why it has to go to the. I am down, oh my soul so weary. When troubles come, my heart burden me. When I am still, when here in the silence, until you come and share the while with me. Raise me up so I can stand on mountains. Raise me up to walk the stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up more than I can bear.
Very
You want me
nice.
to keep going?
Oh, that's good. That was a good section there. All right. All right. All right. Let's see if I can give you some critique.
Okay.
All right. First thing about singing, doesn't matter about how good your voice is. It's about whether you're on tune and whether you're confident and you own it. I'm not a good singer. I would never try out for American Idol. They'd kick me off the stage right away. But my confidence would get me there. And I would own it. And that's the thing, is it's just about confidence and owning it. When you're busting it out, bust it out like it's your last, you know. You got to get excited for it. It's got to feel like, when you get that feeling in your gut. It's
Yep.
like a feather tickling the inside of your butt from inside. That feeling, you're like, woo, it gets you all stirred up, and you got to get into it and feel it. You'd raise me up. Get
Yep.
right into it, and then make sure you open your mouth and pronunciate everything really well. And another thing that I would maybe suggest doing is recording yourself and then listening to yourself back, and that's how you can critique yourself and just tweak those little things a little bit, and I think you might have something there.
Okay.
Yeah, try it out. Like, again, the best thing is to record yourself and listen to yourself over again. That way you can be honest with yourself and be like, all right, what do I need to do? You know what I mean? And like I said, 80% of anything is confidence. If you walk in there and own it, you own it, man. It's yours.
Yep.
Right? So just have some confidence, because, like, when you're up there, like, I used to play, when I was back playing the jams and the bar scenes and stuff like that, it was different. When I was a kid learning how to play guitar, I was Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page in my bedroom. And then I got up on stage, I was like, plunk, plunk, plunk. So, it was all a little bit different. But, once you got to practice in front of people too, right? Because
Yep.
it's nervous. Like, even being on panel or even on lives doing it, it's even playing a song can be pretty nerve wracking. And we got like 400 songs that we play, and every time we do it, it's just like, ooh. Make sure you're in the moment, you're feeling good.
It just takes practice.
Yeah, practice and confidence, because sometimes even music, sometimes, that's why I don't really schedule lives too much or do music shows, because sometimes I'm
See,
just not feeling it.
there,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people who knows about the tricks and saying, remember, it's just you on the stage by yourself. But really, you got to forget the audience. Because there's got to be millions of people watching on you. And you're really gonna kind of like choke up a bit here. Seen a lot of people who seen Got Talent, and a lot of people are doing a lot of different things. I don't know if you guys ever remember Police Academy,
Yeah, yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
You know that guy. You know that guy who literally did all the sounds on that
Yeah, yeah.
movie. He was on there too. Michael Winslow was on there too as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
And
thing, especially now. It's not
really,
it's not just singing, it's all sorts of talents. So they kind of categorize things. But I think they really, especially getting into it, I think getting into the competition, confidence is going to get you there. Now, voice quality and how good you are, that's what takes you to the end. But confidence is going to get you in there,
Yep.
you know? So do you have to go somewhere like to a stadium and do it, or?
So I'm doing it on call because I don't think they will let people in.
Okay, so you got to go through like a pre-screening first, and then they'll.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
they are gonna send me an email before the 4th of December, so I know what's happening.
Right, right. See,
Because
I
I
knew.
gotta be in
Yeah,
the
they'll let
check
the,
in, so I know.
Yeah, no, like I knew like the guy that got third place in Canadian Idol years ago. Um, I grew up with them in my hometown, and what how it went down. The thing is with getting far in these talent competitions is it's best not to get top third. You want to get like fourth, then you have freedom. Once you hit top third, you're signed into the contracts, and you have to go 3 years of doing whatever they tell you to do and being their puppet. And they don't just pay you out one shot; they pay you out in like small increments throughout the year. So it's like you win a job for them for like 3 years, and that's only if they want to keep it going.
Yeah,
So the best thing is just getting exposure, right? Get out there and be like, as long as you keep it for the experience, to be like, hey, I did this, and I'm more confident. I feel better about myself because I did it. You can't worry about what they're gonna say or if they're if you get through or if you don't get through. You know, you can't think about that. You just got to be like in the moment, right? And just be
yep.
yourself and do it with confidence and own it. That's all. That's the best advice I could give you.
well, you got Simon Cowell, and then you got what was the other guy, Howie
Howie
Mandel.
or whatever.
You got
Howie
the ladies
Mandel,
there.
good Canadian fella right there.
Who else is gonna be there for the judges? Or
I don't know if
because I
Howard
know
Stern doesn't do
Uh,
it
Simon and
anymore. I
then
don't think.
Howie.
no, no.
Yeah,
Howie
remember Howard Stern?
Mandel is
Oh, look who we got here.
Howie Mandel is a comedian. Oh no,
I don't know how I did
Howie,
this. I just clicked the link and bingo, bango.
All right, that's cool. It was
who
pretty
brought this
easy.
guy in?
I seen him
I'm
sitting in
kidding.
the basement, so I was like, I better bring this guy in. I better. So I tried to get into a game with you last night, brother.
I saw that finally. I figured out, hey, I can't see this guy from my Xbox subscriptions to people. So then I'm like, wonder where the heck he is. Then I hit that Y button over there on the side that shows to see who the characters are.
Yeah,
Bingo! Acts
yeah,
412 wants to be my friend. I go
yeah.
ahead and hit it, and you were already gone.
Yeah, I came back on a little later, and I seen
And
you were
I
in a
tried
game.
clicking onto your accepting your party invite, and you were already gone.
I probably left. I did one. I played a game, but I went on there, and I guess you already went into a game, so I wasn't able to join it. So I was like, oh, whatever. I'll try a game out, and I guess we just kind of completely passed each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no. It took a while even just to get on there. I got on there as soon as I opened up the Call of Duty. I opened it up and it was like, oh, right away, you need an update.
Yeah.
Always, here's your update. And then it was like, okay, try to get in. Oh, no, you need to restart the game. So I restarted the game and I was just like, all right, all right. But I did get into a game and I was like, okay, that was all right. But then I died right away.
Right on.
Got
Yep.
tired of it for a sec.
This is
Yeah.
trippy. Kind of like StreamYards.
Yeah, it is. Like,
A
restream.
little bit.
Yeah. The downside is you can only have 6 people up on panel. The upside is I'm streaming to 4 different platforms right now.
Oh
So right
wow.
now we're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're also live on D Live. We're also live on Twitter.
Oh
you're
wow.
on a lot.
Yeah, so we're all over the place. And usually, if Nacho's here, we'll be also live on TikTok as well.
I
Nice.
follow you guys on TikTok
That's right. Yeah, I know. That's where
and
we met you.
YouTube.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So this is the first time I've done a panel show, and I'm just kind of seeing how it worked out. But I think we got all the kinks worked out.
Well, hello there,
I still
YouTube,
hear
TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and
Yeah. So yeah, we were just talking with Julian here. He's trying out for America's Got Talent next week.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Yep.
no pressure. But like I said, it's an experience. Whether you get through, whether you get first place. If you get first place, when you're up on stage receiving your big check, and they're all hugging you, just look directly into the camera, and be like, "Look at everybody. Needs to go subscribe to Acts 412 on YouTube."
Well, there you go.
Actually, I don't think
Soon as you get up there,
You're
maybe you
gonna
can
get
hold a
bumped.
sign that says, "Please
You've been
subscribe."
hanging out with Joey Edibles too much, man.
Everything's an advertisement.
Yeah, shamelessly plugging everything.
Everything needs to be plugged.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You got to entertain. If you're going to
I can,
entertain, you might as well
I
ask
come
for a
in said
plug.
Yeah.
I come in said 412,
412.
like 4 o'clock.
No, Acts 4:12 is from the Bible.
Yeah, it's a Bible verse.
I know that. I'm just saying. It looked like 4:12 p.m.
Oh, actually, it's kind of like a play on words. It's because a lot of people wouldn't apply it to that. They look and they don't see Acts 4:12. They look at it and see Acts 4:20.
Hey, 8 minutes early.
Yeah, because that's what your mind automatically. Then you look at it, and you're like, no, that's not what it says.
Yeah. No, Bible verse.
Oh man.
You are Chip and here
I'll tell you this. I tend to watch a lot of things, and I'm really interested in a lot of stuff too.
What do you
What
got there
the
for
hell is
us?
that?
It's the bottom part of the box that I've just printed. I'm doing a treasure chest.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
and
cool.
now that's what you do, right, Dorito? Like is that you 3D print for companies and fabricate stuff, or you just do that for fun?
I do it for fun, and I do it for my buddy's band, the Voodoo Glow Skulls. I make their figurines and stuff like that they hand paint and sell.
Okay.
So he hand paints them, autographs them, numbers them, sells them. So you know how you kind of know how that community is. They like to bring stuff to their fans at a lower price, and stuff, and all from the heart, sort of thing. You know what I mean? And that's where it's going. It's actually going real good, dude. Real good.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't have like a website or something like that, rocking where people can. Yeah. No,
They
do you like have your own? No.
No, between them and then this stuff right here, and then the family, I don't have time to even. If somebody wants something made and they specifically ask me, then it's business. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I make something for them. If I just like I said, if I just randomly make something like the thing I sent to Chatio and stuff like that, then it's just here you go. I made something for you. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but
so it's just like a toy that you like to have,
Well, it's turned. It's yes and no. It's turned into a financially sound thing. It's already paid for itself several times over, bro, and then some.
Wow. We were talking before about that, and you said you can pick those up now for like $300.
Yeah,
that's insane. When they first came out, I didn't even think they existed. I was like, that's a joke. There's no way.
Yeah,
and then
I
it's
do
like
both.
literally.
I do resin and filament.
So like 10 years later, it's like, wow, here's a 3D printer that people can have consumer wise, and it's affordable, it's cheap, and the things you can do with it are endless.
Yes.
Like fabricators can have one in the back of their van. You need a part, you need something, a hose clamp or anything for like mechanics, print it off.
There's a shifter knob for like the Voodoo Man head, a shifter knob with the insert and everything. It's just got to get the final touches done on it.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then like that, prime example, YouTube button. Just got to be.
Yeah, those are neat.
Then I know you saw this one, of course. I got to paint that. That's the next one to get painted.
That's cool.
Yeah, You did see the
What's that
rat
one?
pink, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. My daughter and my wife painted.
What was that? Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
The other one
they
that
painted.
you just showed, the other one that you just showed a while ago, yeah, that one, the skull, isn't it? That's
Yeah, it's
pretty
a
cool.
pirate skull pirate captain, or pirate skull captain, or whatever. I got quite a few that I gotta do, and that's the whole thing. Is when I'm practicing, when I'm trying to, or I just want to check out a print, see what it looks like. A lot of times, I'll just give them away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess
That's what I'm
yeah,
gonna
they
start.
make great giveaways and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. It's just on give like we did the last time. With the skull mold and the skulls and the little squirrel and stuff like that. What's happening, Twisted Art Lady?
Yeah, we got Heart Sight rocking. Heart Sight. Yeah, Twisted Art Lady's rocking with us. Derek, good to see you from Winnipeg. Nice, nice.
You're going to see a lot of different people
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Ruby's
that's
here.
cool.
from all over the world.
So, like, you could print off your own like fenders for a motorcycle, right?
I'm sure if there was a program, yeah, but it'd have to be sectioned because of the size of the printer.
Right.
You
So,
know what
like,
I mean?
would it be more expensive to print your own, or was it be cheaper to go and buy one off? Like a
Probably be
like,
cheaper to buy one,
yeah,
and
okay.
quality wise. To be honest with you, filament. Depending on what kind of filament you use, it's not very strong. It's kind of rigid. I don't know if I'd want to use it for a fender. You know what I mean? Unless you used a different type of material
Yeah.
as opposed to PLA. You know what I mean?
Well,
Okay.
you
So,
see 3D printers that are costing up to 1,000. Some can go up as high as 12,000.
oh
Oh,
yeah, some of them
absolutely.
can go up to $12,000. Oh yeah,
It's probably like one of
Wow.
those endless amounts of money you could spend on it, right?
there's one that I want that's like I think it's like 800 to $1,000, and it prints infinite. In other words, it prints so high by so wide, but you can print like a 2x6. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can just print and it's 2 by. I want 100-foot 2x6. It's going to take a long time, but
Well, you
you'll
see
get
the
a 100-foot 2x6.
you see the technology now. They're actually building houses with this technology using
Oh
like
yeah,
mortar, and they can fabricate a whole house in 2 days. 48
dude, they
hours.
got
This
3D
robot
printers that
goes
print
around.
chocolate. They got printers that print chocolate, bro.
Yeah. There's Europe. They had 3D printers that
Edible
made you pizza.
chocolate, are you talking about that?
Yeah,
A lot of
they
people
have them
don't
in
realize that they do.
Europe where the 3D printers will make pizza right in
Oh,
this
God.
machine and then print out a pizza and
That's
I
cool.
yeah, it's
Wow,
cool.
wow.
I got to look up some of the 3D printers.
Yeah, no, like the
Creality is the
technology.
way to go. Creality
Yeah,
printers. There's that brand. I really like Creality. I got my resin printers Creality, my filament printers Creality. The first printer I got was a Tron XY. If you don't know what you're doing, don't get one. It is a
I,
nightmare, dude.
I guess there's a lot of learning to it. I
A
bet
lot of learning.
you probably made a lot of mess when you first got it, eh?
I still don't even know crap. As long as I've been doing it, I still, it's,
It's a
you know,
it's time consuming.
Yeah, like how long would it take to print off one of those YouTube buckles?
this right here was resin, and that took 4 hours, 5 hours. It's not that much because it's so small.
Right.
But like this head, that itself, the shifter head took about 10 hours, 9, 10 hours. But it's solid resin as well, and it was done in, it's all done in layers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So it's still like I imagine you can get ones that can probably do it in a third of that time.
I'm sure, but the faster you get, depending on the printer, I mean the amount of money you spend, I sped up on my other printer when I was busting out these little puppet heads because he also does puppets and with the Voodoo Man head and stuff like that, the old stick puppets.
Right.
Um, when I was busting out those, I had to get I think 40 or 50 out. So I sped up my printer to 120%, and it was getting them decent. They were going good and everything, but on occasion, I ended up running into. I don't know if you can see it very well or not. See that?
Oh, mistakes that it makes.
Oh
Yeah.
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 So that's the top of the head. This is all. This right here. This stuff that's just supports. But right here, it was missing spots, as opposed to you see right there how perfect that is, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's something you could easily fill in with paint and nobody would really know, right?
Yeah, but and also too, back to making these for my friend, and him making them and hand painting them and taking the time for his fans. You know what I mean? I don't want to give him something half-assed. You know what I mean? He's not gonna do that to his fans, and that's just kind of like there's a bar set. Does that make sense? And
Okay.
to me, a stupid mistake like that, overcoating it with this or that, when he's selling them to his fans, think about it. If you're a fan, you got a musician that you're into this band and all this stuff, and you really kind of like a groupie. You know what I mean? You're really a follower. You buy their shirts, you buy this, you buy that, you buy that. You get this figure. Oh wow, homeboy painted this. Snap.
Yeah,
What
I
a
guess
piece
every
of
one of
crap.
those. Yeah, I guess
You
those
know what I
pivot
mean?
points equal a weak spot, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So why? What is this? This guy's cheesy. You know what I mean? He sold me a piece of crap. You know.
Yeah.
And
So
they go back to them and they ask for their money back, and then they show them, it's not my fault. It's the guy who makes the stuff.
well, that's just it. He's my friend, and so it's a
Yeah.
it's a two-way street. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like he's going to hold himself to a standard. I'm also going to be held to a standard, and I should hold myself to that same standard. Like with that, if I pass that off onto him, then I mean, he's paying
Or
for it.
he'll see it and he'll say, "What the hell? You made me
Why
a
don't I
piece
go
of
ahead?
shit."
Yeah, yeah, I can go ahead and buy a printer and do it myself, sort of
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
And it's become a symbiotic relationship.
I
What's up,
get it. Yeah.
Mondo?
Yeah.
You know,
Because I guess you got to make it professional, or else they'll just be like, well, I'll just go spend $300 and do it myself, and
yeah, it got to a point to
Takes
where
more
now they're
time.
pumped out so much that a company actually approached them and said, "Hey, we can make them." And he was like, "Dude, my friend makes them, and sorry, even if you went cheaper, I'm committed to him.
yeah.
So why would I turn around and and not only burn that bridge, but do something like that when I could be making gradually, which I've already tinkered with. We're just waiting for this guy to make a decision. I could be making figures for other bands.
And
You know what I mean?
they just run off of like 110 volts, right? They just plug into your wall, and so they don't
No,
use like a whole lot of power. It's not like your lights dim when it kicks on.
no, no. They do use power. It's like that one runs. It's like keeping a light on.
That's crazy. So like even if you get a production going, it's not a big deal to go out and buy 5 of those things. Just put them on the
Well,
shelf and just let them rock.
yeah, it's more space. Then you put them on a shelf, and then the noise, and then all that stuff. And think about it: running 5 light bulbs at your house an hour.
Yeah, it
You see
gets
what
up
I'm
there.
saying? Yeah, and
That's
then
it.
you
Yeah.
go over to the other printer, and that's like running 2 to 3, the
Right.
filament printer, because it works off of UV light. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. So the UV light harden is the hardener to it.
To the UV resin, yes. So
Yeah.
it
Okay.
takes up more power because it's also intermittent. It goes down,
Right.
presses, takes the light shot, boom, comes back up, goes down, presses, takes another light shot for another layer, comes back up. So it's off on, off on, off on like that in milliseconds, dude. Like
Mm, I get
so
it. I get it. So how much
that
would how much like one of those little stick shifts that you have? Like how much would that resin cost? That If you want to disclose that, if you
I
don't want
have
to
to look
disclose
it up. I have to look it up. It's actually on the program. I'd have to turn on the printer and look and see how much resin it took. But
But like 50 cents, $1,
oh
$10.
no, probably like more, like $2-3 worth of resin. Like a
Oh,
bottle
okay.
like this is about $18.
That's right.
So
That's the stuff it uses.
yeah, it's like I use water washable resin. So I'm Californian, so water washable. We try to be eco-friendly. But anyways, like this right here is 405 nm. Let me see here. I'm trying to see what the amount is here. Yeah, 405 nm, however much that is. Anyways,
Wow.
it's about that big of a bottle. Takes up probably about, well, I'd say it's maybe about $6-7 just in resin to make
Okay.
it
So
so.
like
You're
that bottle
figuring
would
a water
cost you about
bottle,
20
like,
bucks. Okay, yeah. So that
Yeah.
bottle would be about, $15, $20 for a bottle.
Yeah, so you could probably make maybe 4 to 6. I mean, minimum 4, 6 of those, maybe 8 per bottle.
Wow, that's pretty incredible.
So,
I'm kind of surprised why more people aren't getting 3D printers, especially how cheap they are.
well, they always, you got to get straight. You got to learn them. You got to figure them
That's
out.
the experience get because I imagine there's probably a lot of messes
Well,
you
you
came
also
back
gotta
to
learn.
for
You
this
gotta
one.
learn a lot of programmings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not even really programming so much. You got to learn more of how the print. You got to learn when you put the print, when you're doing a print like on your slicer, and you got let's say this YouTube button. Now I printed this on my resin printer flat. Okay. Now you can see it's fairly straight. It's good to go. Stuff like that. But if you look real close, you see those little dots?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's from supports. So you have to remove the supports, and it has those little dots. So you got to bring it back to the thing and sand it down. Now, to eliminate all those little dots, you would want to print it standing up, right? Now,
Right.
printing it standing up is going to take more time because it's more of a height thing. So you're, instead of doing the layers like this, it's doing the layers like that. So it's still going to take more time, right? But it could get warped when it's standing up. So
Right.
some
'Cause
people
it's
will
still-
do it at a little bit of an angle if they're doing it upright, but then if you tilt it at an angle, guess what? You still run into the support marks. So,
Mm.
the only way to do it would be upright like that. And then you take a chance of bending it. So you spend 4 hours on printing something like this. Now, do you want to print it standing upright and take the chance of it coming out all bent? Or would you rather just go ahead and print it flat, get it done quick, okay? And then
Yeah,
just
2
sand it.
seconds on a belt sander and you're good to go.
Exactly. As opposed to, oh, damn, I bent it. Oh, damn, I bent it. Oh, damn,
Yeah.
I bent it. You know what I
See,
mean?
that would make a sweet belt buckle cover. Those little YouTube things.
Like an example of that. See that?
Yeah. Look at that.
See
That's
the
cool.
work? That was printed upright. You
Oh,
see?
wow.
See, I'd love to have that on a belt buckle. That'd be so cool.
Yeah. I'm doing some video, printing up a whole bunch of stuff, doing just to get some video content. But I'm gonna probably give most of that stuff away. But I gotta get back to making some heads pretty quick too. So
Right on, right on.
All right. Well, I gotta head out, guys. I'm going to bed.
All right, Raven. Well, thanks for heading in. You were the Axe 412 first panel guest. I will never forget this moment. I will never forget it. I'll remember it the rest of my life. Raven.
This is the first time to try something new, and
That's right.
it's
Good
right now
luck,
it's a
too.
little. I'm gonna tell you something. Everything was cut out a little. It's happening probably on your side too. And I'm like looking at the connections. The connections look like it goes green and it goes to yellow, and then for a second I was cut off from you guys for a while.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it could be the internet, could be anything really. But it's a good check.
Probably me.
Yeah.
But it was
Well,
fun.
good
But
luck,
thanks for
guys.
being here,
Take
Ray.
care.
Yeah,
Good luck, man.
yeah.
Take care.
See you, Raven.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop
care.
off too. I'm gonna probably play some Call of Duty.
Nice. Yeah, maybe I'll try and jump on a little bit later, see what's
Play
going
some.
on.
So
Yeah, maybe we'll cut this down at an hour, and maybe I'll come back on live a little bit later and do some tunes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See who's on.
you got to try and figure out a thrash version of Tiny Bubbles by Don Ho, man. Come on.
By Don.
I mean, come on, just
Tiny
look
Bubbles.
for the song. Yeah, I know you've heard the song
In
before.
the wine makes me happy.
Just kind of speed it up a little bit.
Time.
Like, what's that song? Wake up, time to put on a little makeup. That song?
You wanted
Voices
to.
Further Down?
Yeah.
Like that sort of tempo. Maybe, go with a different sort of, the way you're playing it, but that sort of speed. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get it.
I dare you.
Maybe redo a No Effects tune.
Ooh.
My pants are falling down. The robe is spinning around. My stomach is making funny sounds. I'm falling
The kilt was
down.
not lifted when the buttocks was rubbed against the seat. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't know till afterwards that Homeboy didn't wear underwear when he wore a kilt.
Until you're at the bottom of the stage.
Dress or anything. I guess he has a habit of doing that.
Oh,
So,
I guess
Yeah,
it
well-
saves underwear.
Yeah. Look at Mojo. Cross. The more you ask, the further it slides back.
Oh, grilling and chilling with Mojo. Because we all know we got our Mojo working. I got
All right,
my
guys.
Mojo working. All right.
Later,
Yeah,
brother.
let's,
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Jules, it was good. Julian, it was good to have you on here.
Yep.
And, thanks for everybody jumping on here. This was actually pretty cool.
Peace.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look, you can't even bone out on this thing, dude. That sucks. Are you sure you want to leave? Okay.
Okay. But we'll.
So are you posting this on YouTube?
So we'll throw some tunes up here. And let's bring it to a close. How? Throw it in there. Me and Julian are going to rock this out.
Yep.
Well, this was a fun little late night party. I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight as we did our first panel show on Acts&Nacho, a late night live. I want to thank everybody for being here. It was fun. Maybe we'll come back on a little bit later and do a couple tunes. We'll own it. Thanks for being here. Grilling with Mojo. We got a mojo working. And it just won't work on you. Yeah, we had Twisted Art Lady rocking with us. Oh, we did. Twisted Art. Heart Sight was with us. We had Maine Act Buds with us. Thanks for being here. Derek was rocking with us. Becca, my girl, she was rocking with us. We also want to thank Dorito for being up here and rocking. Ruby Lava Medic was in their lobby too. Also want to thank Raven for being our best and first guest of this crazy panel night. And Julian, thanks for being here, my man.
Thanks, and you're welcome for entertainment that I sing for you.
All right, we'll have you on again. We're gonna keep doing these panel shows because they're fun.
Are you
So
posting this on
Nacho's
YouTube,
off. We'll
by the
probably
way?
be doing another one. Yeah. And if I don't see you or we don't rock again on here, good luck at America's Got Talent. Check out
Yep.
Julian. He will be the #1 winner on America's Got Talent. He's trying out next
Yep,
week.
and-
So let's just have our positive thoughts towards him and remember, rock the confidence, own it.
And I'll
Walk
let you
in there
know-
and be like,
guys
"I'm
know
your
that
man."
I went first place.
That's right. You be like, I'm here, and I'm gonna
I'm
claim
here.
it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you walk out there going, I tried out for America's Got Talent.
Yep.
Either way, you did what millions and millions were too scared to even try to attempt.
Yep.
So thanks for being here, Julian. We'll
You're
check you out
welcome.
again later. Have yourself a great night.
You too.
And everybody else out there, have yourself a wonderful evening. And we'll see you again very soon. We'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hot Pockets.